Hey, what's up everybody, Mix of Games here, coming back at you with another Let's Play series of the game Turmoil. So in this series we're actually going to be playing as pretty much kind of like an independent oil company where you go up against 3 other people and try and, purchase land, grab as much oil as you can, and towards the end of the game buy as many stocks as you can into the world. And whoever ends up getting 50% or more does end up being the winner. Now, thankfully for this game, a new DLC came out, and it's called The Heat Is On. And I definitely will be making a series on this DLC because I'm actually pretty excited to get that going. But I wanted to get a few videos of this one out there just to kind of get things rolling. So we're actually going to be doing that, and let's jump right into the game. So we have 4 characters to choose from. You have Blanche, Ricardo, Daisy, and Joshua. We're going to start off as Joshua. And howdy, partner. This dude has been herding cattle long enough to know that nights on the prairie are cold and lonely. I hope earning money with oil is as easy as throwing lassos. Alright, let's jump right in. And here we have the mayor. Good job. Now it's time for the real work. Come to the town hall to meet your rivals and get a parcel of land for your next venture. Awesome. Oh yes, I was expecting you. What can I do for you? Let's go to the world map. So the town hall is pretty much where you do buy the plot of land, and as you see here, we kind of have like 4 quadrants, kind of like the greener area, desert, kind of like an open grassy area. This is more kind of like a woodsy area, and then the snowy mountains. So the first plot of land you do just get randomly assigned, and then from there on out you get to choose wherever you want. And unfortunately, if you do have someone actually wanting to bid on there, then you can actually bid each other out for the piece of land. So we have Joshua here, that's us. We have Blanche. Hello there. How does being a lawyer sound interesting? Well, in truth, it's kind of boring, and I couldn't handle it. I've got a serious case of oil fever, and the only cure is finding oil. Ricardo, buenos dias. I have sailed the world as a ship captain for years and can't even swim. I don't want to worry about drowning anymore, unless it's in money. Daisy, delighted to meet your acquaintance. I made a nice living in real estate, but it's time for a new business plan. I'm going underground. I don't like dilly-dally, so let's get to work. And yep, so let's get our plot of land, and awesome. And here we have William at the bank. Good day. To celebrate the opening of my brand new bank, I've opened up an account for each of you. You can also visit me to view a financial report of your last venture. So pretty much, if you're running a little bit low on funds, which you see everybody here starts off with 20 grand, and you do need a little bit more cash, you can come here and get a loan, and then you slowly pay it back, with interest, of course, real life. But yeah, he could come in handy in those tough situations in case you did lose a little bit more money than you would have liked, drilling for oil. So he's actually kind of a nice backup plan. So let's jump right into a plot of land. Okay, so right off the bat, we're just going to drop a couple dowsers, and these guys are pretty much the guys that help us find the oil. And then we're just going to wait for them to find a little bit of vein. And we do have the left and right company. Those are the 2 places that we do sell the oil to. And as you see right now, the prices do fluctuate. They tend to go up and down pretty frequently. We actually did find a nice little oil vein down here. Okay. So we're gonna dig, I'm gonna say it about yay deep. Let's see if that'll pay out. Okay, no, so we gotta go a little bit lower. Let's go about right there. Yeah, okay, so that was good. So we're gonna get a couple wagons down on here, and we're actually gonna immediately start selling. We're actually gonna plot a couple more wagons. And what I also want to do, set up another rig, and I'm gonna say go about yay deep. Let's see how close we actually, okay, yeah, so we're actually really close to that. That's awesome. I want to put down another horse. The reason why I'm putting down a lot of horses is because it is very bad to have oil spills. They hit you with a really hefty fine, and you pretty much don't gain anything, you know, from doing that. We're actually going to sell a little bit of the oil until we do get a silo, because we won't be able to have the horses just holding on to that. Okay. So then now we can just build a silo, kind of build it in the middle, and then that'll work. Everybody's going to be storing all the oil in there until we have a good price on either left or right company, and we could just sell everything. So we're just going to speed up the time. So the right side is climbing up, which is very nice. Unfortunately, we do have a short lease in the beginning of the month. So we're just gonna end up selling everything that we have here. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna walk away with a little decent profit. Not the best oil vein, but for the amount of time that our lease, you know, was for, I think we made out pretty good. And yeah, yeah, we did. Everybody else actually lost money in this one production, which is fantastic. So that immediately puts us ahead of the game. So here we have the factory with Fred. Howdy, my name is Fred Metal. Are you looking to make your oil mining operation more efficient? Come to my factory to upgrade your gear. Okay, so we are going to be visiting this guy pretty frequently when we do have the money. What I do want to do is increase the size of the silos and increase the size of the pipes. And we also, down the road, we're going to venture off and get the branch, which allows us to kind of have 2 pipes coming out of one end. And then the timer, I think that's more... Yeah, okay, so yeah, they're less likely to spill. Usually I don't worry about that because you could keep an eye on that and you'll be okay. As long as you have enough horses and, you know, silos where the oil can actually go. So, surprisingly not, we actually had... We were tied for second for, you know, 28-28. This is kind of like a grade of the land with the oil. Obviously, the higher the number, the better the land. We actually had the least, but we made out with the most, which is pretty nice. So now we actually get to choose our plot of land, and I am going to go probably over here, and let's see where everybody else wants to go. Okay, so because there's still a lot of plots still available, usually people won't, at least in the first couple auctions, they're not gonna try and bid for your piece of land unless you're bidding for a plot of land right next to a really nice plot of land. Then they kind of know, hey, you know, I think I want this little spot right here. So let's jump right into our next one. So if we hover over here, okay, we have until June 10th, so it did get extended a little bit. So we just got to keep an eye on that. Because it makes no sense to obviously hoard all the oil towards the end if you're not able to sell it. So let's see, let's get our dowsers rolling. Okay, boom. And are you going to find anything? Yeah, okay. So I figured that was going to be the case. You know what? I'll bite the bullet. I'll just build 2 rigs. That's okay. Get a couple wagons down. Perfect, that was a really nice spot. But that seems to be a really small spot. That's okay. I'm gonna build a silo right next door. We're gonna get another oil rig up and running. And I'm gonna say right about there, and let's get 1 more horse. Oh, we actually passed it. Oh yeah, we did. Oh wow. That sucks. Okay. Yeah, so that's a little pain in the butt. I'm wondering if we can actually... No, we can't even retract this. Okay, yeah, that's a little pain in the butt, but that's fine. We need to get some money rolling, so why not just start selling? Okay, there we go. Because we need to make another pipe. We barely just passed it, but unfortunately that is what's gonna happen. Okay, so we are gonna upgrade the silo, and I do want to upgrade this pipe and eventually this pipe as well. So let's see what the prices are looking like. Okay, so the left side is climbing. So we're just gonna send everybody over there and just have everybody start selling. Let's get a couple more horses down, because what I do want to do is upgrade this pipe. And okay, we're gonna transition over to the right side. And we're gonna need another horse down here, just to kind of keep things, you know, from not spilling over. Okay, so there we go. So now we're making a really nice profit, which is perfect. We're already in April, so we got a couple more months. That's perfectly fine. And let's shut down the production. And let's see. Okay. So I'm wondering if we can actually sneak in one more oil vein. I don't think we will, which is fine. We actually have a good load of. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna be able to make that. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna sell it to the left side and make sure our guys get everything out. Awesome. Okay. So we could have done a little bit better with that one. Unfortunately, we didn't hit any of the other bottom ones. Those are actually pretty big plots of oil, but that's okay. We actually made away with a really nice chunk of profit. But actually, Daisy took the lead with, 7-6. Wow. Okay. So she actually made out with a really nice chunk of change. I wonder what kind of land she actually had. So here we have the workshop with Edward. Nice to meet you. I'm Edward, and I'm a bit of a handyman. I like to experiment with stuff that can help you find oil. Make sure to check out my inventions. So this is another place that we're going to look into down on the road. The depth and speed are for your dowers, and they pretty much just help, for them to search deeper and move a little bit faster. The mole is actually pretty nice. He actually kind of like digs out little chunks of land underneath, and if you do get lucky, you might be able to spot an oil vein right away, because he does it so randomly instead of a straight linear line. And the scanner is by far the best method of searching for oil, but it is obviously the most expensive. If you hold it down, it allows you to kind of expand this greenish circle and discover land right away. But like I said, it does take money to use, and it is pretty expensive right off the bat. So we're just gonna shy away from those for now, and we're gonna look into our land auction. So yeah, so Daisy had 48 and we had 37. So we had the worst, but it was actually pretty nice. So I want to hang around here with Daisy because she had the right idea. Yeah, she definitely had the right idea of choosing that little plot. So let's see what kind of land we do get stuck with. So right off the bat, drop a couple dowers. And okay, so we have until June 30th again. And let's see. Okay, there we go. So first we're gonna drop this guy, and let's go down this far. Sweet. Okay. Drop a couple wagons. Get the ball rolling. Build a silo right there. Build another rig. And I'm gonna say right about there, because I do want to get one more horse at least. And I think I see, yep, okay, perfect. Alright, so that works out perfectly. Alright, so prices are climbing up. Looks like the right side is going to be zooming past us. Oh, but the left side is actually kind of taking the cake. Yeah, okay. So we're going to be selling everything over to the left side. Good prices on both, either end, so I can't really complain. We're going to get another wagon out here. upgrade our silo, and just sell, sell, sell. Yeah, so really good pricing to start off the game, which is nice. And now everything is kind of coasting down. So let's try and sneak in a few more bucks on the right side. And everything seems to be doing okay. What I do like is that that the horses do kind of go for the oil well first. Before it's a mixture. They go for the oil well and then they go for the silo, but they kind of prioritize not allowing the oil well to spill out, which is awesome. Okay, so let's see what we can actually find. Okay, so he is completely done. So I'm gonna shoot over here and let's see. Let's see what we have. Oh wow, okay. So what we're gonna do, because I see this, we're gonna do this. Yeah. Okay, that's gonna work just fine. Awesome. And we're actually gonna have everybody sell. And let's get things rolling, because we are in May, so we have one more month, and we want to sell all that we have. Let's see how much money we can actually make here. Alright, we still have a little bit of time. Come on, come on. There we go. Okay, so we made 5 grand. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Pretty much, yeah, me and Ricardo kind of led the pack, which is absolutely nice. And here we have the stable with Rainer. Hello there, I'm Rainer, the trainer. I take care of the horses to keep them healthy and ready for work. Drop by my stables and maybe we can help each other. Absolutely. So here we can increase, you know, the size, you know, of oil carrying capability, which is nice. You can also, you know, keep track of your horses, and as well as increase how many horses you can have all at one time, which is actually pretty nice. So we're gonna jump into one more plot of land for this episode, and we actually had a pretty nice little chunk over here. So you know what, we're gonna bid for break again. We're gonna try this plot, and unfortunately Daisy and Blanche were having a little back and forth bidding war. So let's jump right in and see what we can dig. So we do have until June again, so let's get the ball rolling. Let's see, come on guys, there we go. Sweet. So I'm gonna go down this direction, get a couple horses. We're gonna build another one right over here, and we can actually just start selling right off the bat. And let's see. Oops, a little bit lower. There it is. Okay. You know what? Kind of want to do 2 and 2, have two horses going to either side right now, just kind of maintain everything. Okay, so the prices aren't horrible. Like I said, what I tend to do is I tend to kind of like the prices over $1. Anything less just really doesn't do it for me. So, but you know, obviously it is kind of the beginning, so we do need a little bit chunk to change. Because what I do want to build, I do want to get a silo up in here, upgrade that, and then yeah, now that it's dipping lower, we're just gonna minimize that. So let's get another dower moving and searching. This one looks like a pretty nice vein. Not sure how this one looks like, but that's okay. And let's get things rolling. Okay, we do have something here, but we don't have the cash for that. Okay, that's okay. What we're gonna do is probably just sell a little bit. Just get the oil moving from one end to one end. Let's see what we can actually have. Okay. Now we can shut that production off. We'll move on over here. Because we do have a couple more months, so prices don't seem to be skyrocketing that much, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. Let's see if we can actually find this. Oh my goodness, yeah, okay. Let's see if we can sneak in maximizing this plot right here. That would be absolutely amazing if we can snag that. We do have a couple more months, which is nice. But let's see what we can do. Oh my god, that was so close to overflowing, which is very scary. That's why I have two horses kind of maintaining. Oh, come on. Come on, drain it. What are you guys doing? You guys are all just kind of hanging around, which is scaring me. Okay, so we're going to get one more over here. And we are just going to sell. Okay, now we got to get rid of everything. Let's see what we can actually get rid of. Okay, alright, not doing too bad. Fortunately, our silo was pretty full, but that was a huge, oh my god, that is a huge oil vein. And just barely we made it out without making an oil spill, because that timer was kind of tracking. And we made out with the most, which is absolutely awesome. So here we have the saloon. Hiya, welcome to my bar. Make yourself comfortable and mingle with the crowd. There may be some interesting offers for you. So let's see what we can have. Is there anyone you'd like to talk to? So these guys are pretty much, some of them own the sides of, the oil company, as in this case. So at writing, the price can be even more right. For a small personal donation, our price will stay above 85 cents for the coming year. So it'll always go up, but it'll never dip lower than 85 cents, which is actually pretty nice, and that might come in handy down the road. So this guy actually kind of helps you out in case you do take a loan. He brings down your interest rates, and I can offer you a 50% discount on those hefty spilling fines for 1 year. Just pay me cash and tell nobody, okay? So this guy actually, would be nice. So usually the ones I tend to go to are these guys, but I have seen prices locked in at a really even above $1, which is actually pretty nice, and you kind of want to keep those guys, and I always tend to purchase those guys just to kind of get things moving, because if it never dips below $1, you can honestly just constantly keep selling. You don't even have to worry about putting it in a silo, because it's never going to go down, past that price, which is nice. But I am going to leave the episode here, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this new little series. And like I said before, we are going to continue it and also further continue it with the DLC down the road. But I just wanted to get these few episodes down here just to kind of get things rolling and have you guys get a feel for the game. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Please, like always, like, subscribe, and comment down below with any suggestions that you guys may have. But absolutely, have a good day. Peace.